Okay, those emotes are not supposed to be on. Headpads, headpads. My mic is on, right? Yes, yes. Check, check. It's a little quiet. Check, check. I was gonna do an IRL stream, but I didn't have time to set up for that because my Roblox roleplay thing went really long today. They recorded they recorded 6 videos, but I'm getting paid good for it, so it's in the title. What? Chatting, voice acting, and editing, whatever I end up doing. Do I only add close friends on social media? No. Generally, I don't. The only one that's like really private is my Facebook that I never use. But I also have a side Facebook for my content and stuff. I follow like every content creator. I'm not that strict on who I follow, but I used to follow active fans, but I stopped doing that because they got way too parasocial and it got really weird. So I follow other content creators. I was doing a lot this morning, working with my group on the Roblox roleplay stuff a lot. And they're sending me a new mic stand because I only had a standing mic stand and I need a desktop one, which will be better for my this content is streaming and also doing the roleplay stuff with that group. And also, I'll be able to pack it to bring with me when I travel, and that'll be useful. But I still need a laptop for that. Preferably a really good one, but I have to do that typical still. I did it before, but I didn't make enough to make it. Well, I hit the goal, but at that point, it took so long to hit the goal that I just couldn't afford it anymore because... $1,000 might be too low of a goal. I might have to make it $2,000. But I'm really trying to get that before Before my trip in August, at least. I should actually put that as a goal here. I don't usually do goals on here. I usually do them on my other sites, but I mean anywhere promoting is going to be helpful. Yeah, I don't recommend that people tip on Twitch because like it's really bad for earnings. I make way more on YouTube than Twitch. Twitch is kind of bad. I only use it for the engagement. Though Twitch also doesn't promote my streams. They promote people who are making them money, so that's an issue, but it's whatever. I'm growing on YouTube more. That's why I'm multi-streaming on YouTube. But yeah, I don't only add close friends. There's only a couple people I would consider are my close friends. Everyone else, most people I interact with are just acquaintances. But I follow anyone. Me following someone doesn't mean we are friends automatically. I don't follow anyone. I follow any content creator. Does body count matter? No. You know, what's more of a red flag is someone who brags about having a high body count, especially if they're a guy. If you're a girl, then like, you go girl, but if you're a guy... the reason I say this is because some guys are assholes and treat girls like objects. But body count generally doesn't matter. Like, I don't care. I don't even keep track of what mine is because it doesn't matter. It's not something that matters. If you think body count is a problem, you are the red flag. You're the one who doesn't deserve to date someone. But yeah, obviously, I'm very sex positive because of my other content, yeah. And I don't tolerate people who aren't sex positive. No tolerance for those kind of people. Who do you think finds online dating easier, younger or older? Just based on a few factors. I think younger, probably. Because, you know, when you're younger, more people are available, and, like, a lot of people are already in a relationship when they're younger, and also, generally, younger people are more attractive. Young people are very attractive and have a lot of options. Unless you have a trash personality, then you don't have a lot of options. But yeah, people who are dating older, there are options, yeah, for sure, but I think younger people have it easier. But I think there's always people, there's always people out there. More importantly is personality. But it also gets, like, more complicated when you're older because, like, yeah, there might be, like, people with kids and stuff, and that's really complicated. Like, it gets way more complicated than when you're young. But I haven't experienced being older and trying to date, and also my experience is different than everyone else's because I generally find it really easy to find a partner, and I'm sure I would be it would be easy for me at any age. But you see, most people are already in a relationship when they're younger, so older people, if they're not in a relationship, they probably, like, been through a breakup, and that's why they're now single, which can be complicated. Is it true that you used to flirt with others in your past relationship? I know this is sent by someone who doesn't know anything about me because it's like, uh, actually no, I only flirt with other people in my current relationship. My old relationship sucked, and that was before I knew I was poly, and I didn't flirt with other people while in that relationship because I'm not an asshole. I actually committed, even though I hated it. I wasn't a jerk. Even though he was a jerk, but no, I didn't flirt with people in my past relationships, but I do in my current relationships. And it's fine, it's all fun. We're all allowed to do whatever we want. We have freedom. Everyone knows. The people I'm dating know that I flirt around and they don't care. I wouldn't date someone who was the jealous type because I'm strictly poly and open. Like, anyone who doesn't like that, it just wouldn't work for me. Because I'm only happy this way. I'm not happy being monogamous. And that's how some people are happy, but that's not how I am happy. And I knew this, like, instantly when I was in my first relationship. Like, I immediately regretted it. I immediately felt trapped. Like, it's something that, like, I've never understood. Like, why do I have to be with one person? Like, it's just something that, like, a concept that I could never wrap my head around and never felt happy about. But, I felt like I had to, which is why I got into I don't know how to pronounce that word. A mono relationship originally, and I immediately realized that no, I don't like this, but I stayed in it for a long time because I was a pushover at the time, and I kind of put other people's happiness over mine, and yeah, I was so nice to him for him to just be an asshole anyway, because he literally only wanted me to make him happy. He didn't care about me. He only cared about what he wanted. Okay, this relates to me because I have stayed not even just not even just romantic relationships. I've stayed in toxic friendships as well that I knew were problematic, but I was really attached to them, and like like I didn't want to leave. I felt like I needed them because I would always see the good in them, and like losing that it scared me. And like because I could always see like we had a lot of good times together. Like I know that their behavior is often not great, but I keep thinking about the good. And like yeah, it's just fear. I stayed in a relationship I wasn't happy with for a year because I was scared of upsetting him. Like that was the main reason. Like because I cared about him even though he was an asshole to me. I still cared. Well, actually, it was complicated because he didn't show that he was an asshole until I admitted to not being happy. And then he admitted that he was basically pretending to be nice to get what he wanted. But that's why I was so conflicted because it's like he wasn't that bad. I'm like I saw a few red flags, but I'm like I just thought I thought it was normal. I thought it was just normal for relationships to be bumpy and that I should just accept it. And that I thought it was normal to sacrifice my happiness for someone else, but yeah, I grew and realized, even though I made the same mistake again, but they didn't get to relationship level at least. They were a friend with benefits, and yeah, they never got further because I already knew they were a problem from the start. But yet I stayed interacting with them because I felt bad. Like, there's a few reasons. I felt bad. I thought like I was just gonna make content with them and ditch, but they were attached. I'm like, that's just a jerk move. I can't do that. Like, I'm not gonna be the type who's gonna, like, be lewd with them one time and then leave. Like, I wouldn't like if someone did that to me, but there were a lot of other problems. I did want to be still friends and stuff, but they were really problematic. Things kept getting worse. They kept, like, acting in weird ways and jealousy issues, and I kept, like, sweeping it under the rug because, I didn't want them to look bad. I wanted to protect them. The funny thing is, like, I'm so nice to these people for them to be assholes to me. I'm literally trying to help them. Like, I didn't say, the toxic things he's done because I didn't want him to look bad. I mean, it's also because it would... I didn't want it to affect sales either because we are making content together, and yeah. But eventually it got so bad that I just couldn't deal with it anymore. But yeah, people stay in a relationship that they know is toxic because they see the good in the relationship and they're attached and they have abandonment fear or something. Or they're scared that the person's gonna get mad at them. That's another thing. Like, they're like genuinely scared of the person. I have to put more comics on here, but A lot of these I already finished. Yeah, no, but I used to be way too nice, even to people who were clearly jerks to me. It sort of has to do with, like, sometimes it's your family's fault for like, being a jerk to you, basically. Making you think that you're less than others. It's like the way your family treats you has something to do with it, too. You can get manipulated by people because you had a family that weren't nice to you, and that's all you knew, so you thought that was normal, and that you were always the problem. I've been meaning to vlog, but I never, like, knew what to do. I need someone's help doing that. It's really awkward by myself. I did make a vlog at the first Vancouver I went to, but I never actually posted it, and I think I lost the footage. Well, at this point, I don't really watch vlogs. No, I haven't watched a lot of content recently because I'm too busy, especially not long videos. I like sometimes skim stuff. I used to, before I was really busy, I used to watch stuff. But I don't really anymore. Even vlogs that included me, I just skimmed and skipped over it to the parts that I was in. Just watch that part. Like, I don't even I don't even watch all the stuff I voiced in. Well, at this point I can't because there's a lot of long videos that I voiced in and I just skim them. I mean, I already know what happens. I recorded it. I have a short attention span. I couldn't even watch that whole, you know, the one with the Twilight, Trixie one? I still haven't finished watching it because I watched like a little bit of it. I got distracted and started doing other stuff. I watched a little bit more. I got distracted and started doing other stuff. And then I never went back to it. I can only stay invested in something if it's like a show or a movie. Yeah, I can't watch an hour YouTube video in one sitting. It's like really hot today, even though it's only 13 degrees Celsius, but I'm sweating because my room is full of foam, and yeah, I think that heats it up. I'm just very work focused lately. I don't have time to take breaks. I occasionally take breaks to like refresh, but usually when I'm taking breaks it's to I watch an actual show with Zenny. There were times I've watched some informational videos for some reason. For some reason I was interested in those sometimes, but they're not super long. They're like 15 minutes at most. Oh, I can't multitask. Well, if I multitask, I'm gonna forget what the other thing I was doing was. Yeah, I cannot watch videos while working on stuff. I cannot do that. I have to be completely focused on whatever task I'm doing. Well, I do. That's why streaming and working on stuff is like extra hard. But I'm focusing on growing my content. A lot of different content. I do so many different things, I don't have time. No, I have not, and I don't normally voice OCs unless someone commissions me to. I will voice whatever you want, but you have to pay me for it. Yeah, the only thing Star Wars related that I voiced it wasn't even like, it's only my voice clips were used in some animations, that's about it. I'm sweating so much. Okay, I need to change some of these comics because they're ones I already recorded, but there's new ones. I need to close these tabs. Am I done with that? Did I send all the things I needed to send? I don't know if I did. Let me check that real quick. Yes, I did. Okay, I can close those. Also, apparently there's a new killer. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's killer in Dead by Daylight. I'm also way more busy these days because of my added workload. But it's all content creation related stuff. Okay, let's record some more of these comics. I need to make more. Well, I also need to record that commission. And one more line. There's one more line I need to record for someone. That I kept putting off. But, only one comic that I recorded but haven't edited yet. I need to make more. But I have a few on here. Okay, this is a little bit sus. Did I even send it to myself so that I can look at this comic? There it is, I think, yeah. Check, check.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
Too loud. Too loud.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! Wet? 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 Oh. 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 Oh.
Okay, let's try that.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! Wet? 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 Oh! 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 Oh!
Okay, that's it for that one.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
Mic peeking.
Wet? Wet? I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! Wet? I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
Too loud.
I'll make you wet! Wet? I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
Did that peak? Hold on.
I'll make you wet!
No, it's I did this showing my real face, I look really ridiculous when I do voices. My facial expressions.
I'll make you wet!
Still peeking a little bit.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
Okay, look at what her face looks like.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
Wow, that peeking is even worse. Okay, instead of doing that, I'm gonna turn it down on here. But I think some of them are almost fine.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
Okay, I'm just gonna turn it a little bit.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
Her voice is so loud, so it's like
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
okay.
I'll make you wet! 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 I'll make you wet!
Yeah, I'm moving all the first lines together.
I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet! I'll make you wet!
another one that I have lines from other people for. Thank you for raiding into this madness. All right, there it is. Ah. I'm doing good. I'm recording. I'm recording voice acting. A lot of pony stuff. Okay, I'm just doing Twilight for this one. Kitty, did you open the door? You opened the door. That's not good for audio. No. Thank you for following. I think there's like, yeah, there's only one line for Twilight in this, so this is simple. Kitty. I'm busy, Kitty. Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not... Kitty, shut up. Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. Kitty. Yeah, he always messes everything up. Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. Oh no. Oh no, I think you got something confused. Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. Oh no, I think you got something Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. Oh no, I think you got some... Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. No, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up... Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. I'm not the one you're up against. That'll do. Oh no, I think you got something Oh no, I think you got something confused, Trixie. But I'm only doing that line because I have another person for the 2 other characters. When did my stream drop? All right, bit of a headache. I need a drink. Oh, right. Okay, this is simple again. 2 lines. I just need to find this. let's see if it, I can find it this way faster. It's obviously very lost. There we go. It shouldn't be so hard. It's only 2 lines. Why did the Discord stream bot so late? I just saw the notification pop up. It's like, I've been streaming for a while already. Okay. Just trying to lower it a little bit, but not too much. Check. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter in the history of full sitters. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitters in the history of full sitters. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter in the history of full sitters. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter in the history of full sisters. I'm so glad my brother married Kate. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter in the history of full sit. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter in the history of full sitters. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter in the history of full sitters. Oh my! Wait, no. In character. She sounded too close to Twilight's voice. Oh, the worst possible thing. Oh my, best full sitter. How are you so sure about that?
Oh my, best full sitter, how are you Oh my, best full sitter, how are you so Oh my, best full sitter, how are you so sure about that? Oh my, best full sitter, how are you so sure about that? Oh my, best full sitter, how are you so sure about that? It feels weird having Rarity and it it feels weird having Rarity and Twilight interact. I've rarely had these two interact with each other, so like having them talk to each other feels weird. I just realized how close the voices are to each other, so it's like it's a struggle. I've had that problem with in certain scripts when I'm asked to voice Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie, and they keep accidentally sounding like each other. Oh my, best full sitter, how are you so sure about that? Oh my, best full sitter, how are you so sure about that? uh. I don't know. I'm just if that sounds good for the last part. My brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter in the history of full sitters. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter. I'm so glad my brother married Cadence. She was the best full sitter in the history of full sisters. I'm so glad. Bulk recording these comic dubs, and then I'm giving some of them to my editor to edit so that I can post content more quickly. Also recording on stream so that I can make content while making content. Okay, there's another one I have on here. Maybe I should ask someone else to do one of the voices. Let's do more collabs. I'll do Fluttershy.
Oh, aren't you just the cutest thing? 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 aren't you just the cutest thing? Oh, 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 hi, Rarity. It's my new friend. 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 Oh, hi, Oh. Oh, hi, Rarity. Oh, hi, Rarity. It's my new friend. I call him Harry. Isn't he cute? 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 I call him Harry. Isn't he cute?
Yeah. Cute spider. Oh, right, it's on the bottom. Mm-hmm. Oh, 5 comics. Mm-hmm. My stream is crashing. Yeah. Crashing. I can't tell how long this stream is because it crashed a few times. Is this one even live anymore? Did it just fail me? Failed me, internet. Okay, yeah, it's still live. Okay, yeah, it's been over an hour. I'm gonna end stream for now. I know that my this time doesn't get as much engagement, but I have to work with my schedule, and I schedule one early, one late.